I don't usually wear makeup to school, but if I did, this is what it would look like. Hi guys, today we are going to be doing a simple beginner friendly makeup tutorial. Let me have my cup of coffee before we start. Let's get into this video. First things first, you have to start on a very moisturized face. I've already done my skincare, but I'll go ahead to use a primer. It's a hydrating primer just to add to the moisture. Primer also helps like to hold the makeup down. I just rubbed it into my face, and now we are going to go to our brows. I'm using a wax gel, which I use for my edges normally, but I also use it for my brows. If you have a brow gel, you can use that, but why buy a brow gel when this works just fine? So I just take a bit of it, and I have my I've forgotten what this is called, but this, I take a bit of the brow gel and I just rub it directly on my brow, and then I use this and I go in. You just take the brows up like this, and then I don't know how to say this in like actual words, you slick it down. Basically, just be a visual learner and just do what I do, because I don't know if I'm that good with my words to describe it. I do the same for the second brows. Now that we have our brows all done, then you go in with, I go with my foundation because I want something that matches my skin tone, and we are going to be just carving out the underneath the brows. We are not going to touch on top of it, so you just go with a tad bit. You can put it on your hand, and you use an angle brush, a small angle brush. You go in with it and you go under the brows like this. Basically just follow your brows. If you have thinner brows, you can like fill in your brows with a pencil just to give it like a bit more volume, but for me, I feel like my brows are thick and they don't need that. I do the same for the second brow. And going with a thick brush, and you blend it in like this. Blend it in. Okay. Blend it into your eyelid as well. Going with your beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. We don't work with dry beauty blender, always damp, just to take off the excess products. And now we are good for the brows. Over to the face. If the lighting keeps fluctuating, just forgive it, because I'm using natural light and the sun moves moves as it likes. So anyway, we go to the face. I'll be using my foundation underneath my eyes, but like the end of it. So I'll put it here. Like I said, please just learn visually, because I'm unable to use my words to describe these things. Okay. Do the same here. I want to be light-handed with the product as well. So you apply this much here. Can do a bit on your nose, and if you have anywhere you have like discoloration that you would want to cover, you would just apply the foundation there. So for me, it is my what's this part called? Basically in between my lip and my nose. I don't know if it has a name. After I'm done applying that, you go in with your regular concealer, and then you apply it in the corner of your eyes here. So why are we doing like this? We want to brighten underneath our eyes, but we don't want it too bright because we are not wearing like a full face, so it doesn't look weird. So the foundation would help to like calm the color down. But of course, realize when you're blending your concealer, it is best to go in with a brush, because the brush gives it a fuller coverage. If you go in directly with your beauty blender, you pick up most of the product. And especially for a look like this where we are not using a lot of products, it is best to use a brush. So I go in with the brush Start from the inner corner, take it, and then continue. But do the same for both eyes. Then I go with a bigger brush for the nose part, like underneath my nose, and blend it. If you're using the same foundation I use, which is L'Oreal, the matte, don't take too long before blending because it dries fast because it is matte. So if you take too long, it would have already dried down before you come to blend. See the crazy faces we make when we do makeup, God. But yeah, so we blended that out. We do the nose with the same small brush we used for the inner corner of the eye. Okay, I know it might look crazy right now, but trust the process. Trust the process. And if I'm not looking into the camera, it's because my mirror is here, so I'm trying to look at the mirror whilst I do my makeup. Then you go in with the beauty blender and you just blend like the edges of like where you've applied the product. So basically, like this is the edge, just to pick up the excess product and to blend everything in. This is the edge. We do the same here. We do the same here, all around basically. And the goal is to blend till you feel like it's going to be hard for someone to tell you are wearing makeup. We want it to be blended. We don't want to be seeing sharp lines. We don't want to be seeing cracks and all of that, you know. We want like a good base, so that's what we're doing. Blend just gently, and you see everything has come together nicely. We move to the contour. Not contour per se, this is a bronzer. So I would advise, like beginner makeup, just get you a palette, that like a contour palette, because it makes everything easier and it's easier to work with powder products. So we just take this, we take the darker shade, go here, okay, so it just gives you like a bronzy glow. Do that on your forehead as well. Then we're going with the smaller brush, the nose side, into your brow, into your eyelid. So so like this, into your eyelid. Good. Into your eyelid. Next is blush. I would have preferred a blush that is like a bit more red undertone that goes with my skin color, but because I do not have that, I'll just be using the one I have, and this is a cream blush. So I'm using a cream blush first because of how it sits on the skin. It sits like it sits like, I don't know, it gives a natural finish. That's the best way I can explain it. It's like it gives just like a glow on the skin. It's not so much, and that's what we want for the look we are going for. So yeah, you take a bit of it, you tap it behind your hands, and you just tap it into the skin. This one on this side is a bit so much, but we'll fix that. This is what I mean by fix that. So we just go in back again with our beauty blender and it picks up the excess product. What is next is setting powder. I prefer going with a setting powder that matches my skin tone. So this is kind of like a brown setting powder and a loose setting powder. We go in with the beauty blender, dab it in, then you dust off the excess powder on your hand, and you just take it in. You press, so you don't like just leave it on your skin. You press it into your skin like the way you would do with a concealer. So you put that everywhere that you applied either concealer or foundation. For our eyes, we are not doing anything serious. We just want something that, because for me, I like something that like brings out my face. So I'll go in with like the bronzer we used and just take it back into the corner of the eyes and kind of like the end of the eyes as well. So just go in this round motion, round out, round out. Then I go in with this pink, this shade, and just, you can go in with your brush, you can go in with your finger. I'm just going with my finger and just rub it anyhow you feel like, actually. Rub it in. It just gives like a soft shine to the eyelid. I think this much is okay. Then I go in with my highlighter and I just take into the corner of my eyes like this. Like this. And I go in with my hand, put it on the bridge of my nose. Good. Last but definitely not least, we're going for our lip. The lip is going to be a very simple nude look. Just trying to clean up the product on the lip. Then I go in with a lip liner, a brown lip liner. Line the lip. The top and bottom, like this. I go with my nude lipstick, rub it in. Oh, that's a lot. Going with the liner again because I went so high. Okay, got it. It's like a nude pink. I found that this color, this type of nude is what fits me the most, so that's always what I gravitate towards. Lovely. This step is very not compulsory. It's very optional, but for me it is compulsory. So I go in with a nude gloss as well. This is from She Glam. This is my first gloss that I bought from them. Actually my first and only, and it's almost done. That goes to show how much I love it. It's like my everyday lip gloss. And I'll be getting other colors and I'll review them for you guys. So I just put it everywhere I put the lipstick, and I'll still go in with a clear lip gloss, but towards the end. This other step I'm about to do is very optional. The black liner is just on your under. What do you call this? Not the tears. I've been doing makeup for years and my eyes are still so sensitive. Anyway, do the same for the other eyes. Ooh, gorgeous. And then we set the face before I go in with my mascara. Don't have time to waste. See that skin? That's what we want, a skin-like finish. Okay. When it's almost dry, you just look at your face. Anywhere that you think needs a bit more blending, you do that. So for me, I think it is my smile line, because I always have issues with my smile line. I've forgotten what this is called. I'll put the name. But you go in with this for your lashes. You know, and you drag. I don't know if you can see, but like it makes a difference. I go in like twice or 3 times. And I drag it out. And I go in with my mascara. Any mascara of your choice works, really. I don't spend money on mascara. The cheapest mascara I can find, I take it. As far as it does the job. And this does the job quite well. Try not to stain your eyes. That's also a warning for me, because I stain my eyes a lot. But if you do stain your eyes, don't clean it off immediately. Wait for it to dry, then clean it off. That's the trick I found that works best and does not like smudge your makeup. Never forget your underlash, because they make a difference. And we are done. I just need to put on lip gloss. I'll go wear my wig, put on jewelry, and come and give you guys the final look. This is the final look. I hope you loved it, because I do. and maybe I'll start wearing makeup from time to time to school. Because anyway, thank you guys for watching. I think I would do like a time test, like how long it lasted. Maybe when I get back from school, I'll come and show you guys how long it lasted, so you know like the duration the makeup can stay. But for now, this is all we have. Thank you. Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you try out this routine, if you use this tutorial, please let me know, and see you guys on the next video. Bye. Have a lovely day. I am back from school. It's currently 5:15 p.m. So this is what the makeup looks like with natural lights after approximately 5 hours and 30 minutes, and this is what it looks like. It hasn't budged, still as good. I don't know if this light is interesting. I think the only place you can see like a smudge is like my smile line, which is very normal for me anytime I do makeup. So